Hey girlies, it's Tammy. I know you're thinking, who is that? I don't even know her anymore. I'm sorry. We'll get into it. There's not many excuses. I've just been working my ass off basically. But yeah, I'm back on YouTube, I guess. It took me so long to get everything set up. I couldn't find my memory cards, my batteries for the camera, the lights, the mic, everything. I forgot how long it is to set up to film YouTube videos, because obviously with my TikTok and whatever, I just put my phone, light, film. I've missed you. I've missed filming for YouTube. Like, it feels like it's been forever. It's probably been like 2 months since I filmed my last proper video. So we're gonna ease into it nice and gently. We're gonna do like a casual get ready with me. I did a brown glossy eye look on my TikTok recently, which everyone loves, so I thought I would just do a full face tutorial for it. I'm gonna start off with my Laura Mercier blurring primer. I have a new one on the go because my other one I ended up finishing. So what's good, what's popping, what's new? So my little break from YouTube was not planned. It wasn't something that I said, okay, I'm gonna take a break from YouTube now. It was so unplanned. For foundation today, I'm going to take the YSL All Hours foundation, which I love, but the shade's just a bit too dark for me, so I'm going to mix it with a little bit of Catrice HD liquid coverage foundation. The main reason I've been gone from YouTube for so long is that I actually have content contracts with other platforms like Instagram and Pinterest, and actually YouTube Shorts as well. Long story short is they all wanted me to create exclusive content for their platform. So for example, I was doing 3 IG Reels exclusive videos a week, 1 YouTube Short a week. If you guys have been seeing my YouTube Shorts videos, make sure you guys check that out because they are kind of sponsored by YouTube, I guess. And yeah, it would mean the world to me if you guys check that out and support the thing. But yeah, I've basically just been creating so much content for other platforms because of course I'm doing TikTok now as well full time. So yeah, it just ended up being no time, like literally no time. But yeah, that's the long and short of it, guys. No big story, to be honest. It's just that I just don't have time. But now I've finished my Instagram Reels contract and I'm finishing my YouTube Short contract, I think this month. So I have more time in my schedule. So it's not like I've just been on a hiatus, not working at all. If anything, this is the hardest I've worked in my whole career. I had a couple breakdowns, like crying and stuff during Halloween because there was just so much going on and I had so much like content to do and so many looks to do. And then I actually got COVID as well, which I think I posted about on my YouTube community post. But yeah, that was not fun. Luckily I didn't get it too bad, but obviously I was still sick and I still had deadlines, so I was actually working while I had it. So I'm going to move on to eyes, and I'm going to use the Bperfect Born Ready palette, which is a collaboration with Ellie Kelly. It's just like a neutral palette. I'm just going to be doing a neutral brown look today. So first of all, taking the Plouise eyeshadow base. But yeah, I got a lot of messages while I was away from YouTube, like, do I not like YouTube anymore? Have I quit YouTube? And no, I haven't quit YouTube, and I definitely love filming and like uploading YouTube videos, but I just didn't have the time, guys. Like, I think I took too much on. Even without filming YouTube videos, I was having breakdowns. So you can only imagine if I added YouTube on top of that, I would have just probably snapped mentally. So I'm going to start off with this shade up here called Penny, this dark brown. So I'm just tapping that. Oh, that is so pigmented, all over my lid. Let me zoom you in a bit. Yeah, I got a lot of comments like, oh, why don't you just use the same look and repost it on YouTube and whatever. But the thing is, obviously it was exclusive content that I had to create for the platforms, so I wasn't allowed to post it on other platforms, if that makes sense. So the IG videos had to stay on IG and the YouTube Shorts video has to stay on YouTube, so it's not something I can repurpose. But yeah, I know it's quite a boring reason to be away, basically working my arse off. That's the reason I was away, but it's the truth, guys. Nothing really bad happened. I'm actually in the best place in my life that I've ever been. Like, I just feel good about myself. I feel good about my relationship. I feel good about like family, my kids, everything. We're all doing good. Nothing bad has happened. Every time I go to an event and see people that do the job that I do, like, they're always like, Tammy, how do you get so much content up? And it's honestly hard, but it's something that has to be done, you know? because the good thing is when you love your job as much as I love mine, it's kind of easy to just film every day. I'm gonna blend that out with this brown shade here. These two browns are very similar. I feel like one could have been like a really light transition shade, if that makes sense, because there's nothing really light to blend out these dark shades with in this palette. This light shade is a shimmer. If you see my skin peeling at all, I'm using this retinol cream, which obviously like regenerates the skin, so my skin is going through like a little peeling stage. Might want to deepen the lid a bit more. Also, in terms of content on YouTube, I feel like I've spoken about this before, but it's really hard to think of ideas because I don't always want to test new makeup, especially because like I've gotten a taste for using products that I absolutely love and swear by on TikTok and Instagram Reels, because I feel like people don't really care well, they care, but I don't feel like I have to use the new and latest stuff to get views on Instagram and TikTok. But I feel like with YouTube, if I'm not doing like testing new makeup or testing the latest release, the video kind of just dies. And it's like, I'm gonna take this deep dark brown to deepen the lid, but out of all of the platforms that I post on, YouTube takes the longest to produce content for, but it gets the lowest engagement and views. So I mean, as a content creator, you just kind of have to not go where the views are, but go where the people are. Do you know what I mean? Like, no one wants to spend 5-6 hours on a video for it to get like no views. And I know people always feel bad like talking about views on YouTube and stuff like that, because it's like, it's not about the views, but realistically guys, it is. If you work, I used to work at a call center before I started doing YouTube and everything. It used to be about how many calls you could get, how many, you know, customers you can get on the phone, because I used to do like, you know, those annoying people that call you up and be like, hi, can you do a survey? Yeah, that was me. You know, as much as I can sit here and say it's not about the views, guys, it is. Just like any other job, you know, you need to have high performance levels if you're doing something. If you're a sales assistant, you need to hit a sales target. If you're a call center, you need to hit, you know, a certain amount of surveys or sales or whatever. So as a content creator, why is it bad to say that I'm trying to aim for certain views? Do you know what I mean? And yeah, TikTok and IG Reels have just been giving me the engagement and views that I feel like I deserve. It's not a you problem, guys. I absolutely love you and your engagement and your comments and everything mean the world to me. It's more of a YouTube problem. Do you know what I mean? More of a YouTube algorithm problem. So I've been loving the new H&B Cosmetics concealers, which is Holly Boone's brand. These concealers are so full coverage. They remind me of like, I was going to say Tarte Shape Tape, but not as drying. Like, they're really creamy. So underneath my eyes, I like to mix these two shades because this one's all right, but it's not as bright as I like to go, and then this one's too bright. So I just do a little dab of each, and then this one I use for cream bronzer. So 6W cream bronzer, 4W as my under eye kind of concealer, and then 3W for a nice brightened effect. I don't think I need the cream bronzer today just because my face foundation was already a bit dark. So I'm just gonna take the under eye concealer and just put 4W first. I can't believe that this year is already coming to an end. Like, where did the time even go? I feel like it was August just the other day, and now we're going into December. It just blew past me. And then I'm gonna take 3W to brighten that up. Even this is probably a bit too much, but I'm going to spread it all over the face because this concealer is so full coverage. I'm going to give it a minute to dry down. Okay, I'm going to blend this out. But yeah, my main thing was, don't worry about me, guys. I feel like I've gotten so many DMs like, are you okay? Is everything okay? I'm doing great. Like, look how flawless that concealer is. So beautiful. I'm going to use the She Glam Insta Ready setting powder, and this is in the shade Natural Linen, which is kind of like a beigey warm tone shade. And what I've been doing lately, I bought these from She Glam as well. They're kind of like mini powder puffs, and it just fits so nicely under the eyes. And yeah, I'm just going to pat that underneath my eyes, set that into place. I love this powder. It's so smoothing and flawless. Yeah, this video's, I don't know if this is my comeback video. I'm not sure if I'm ready to come back to YouTube full time. just because I've had so much going on these past few months, it kind of feels nice to have just a little bit of a breather. I just wanted to show my face on YouTube and let you guys know that I'm okay and say, hey, how are you? All of that good stuff. But I might make a, I don't even want to make promises, but I'm planning to maybe make a comeback in January, possibly. Okay, so next I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty, what is this called? The Sunstalker bronzer in Caramel Cutie. Just gonna take a big fluffy brush with this and just dab it on the outside of my face, and then also taking a little bit of that down my nose. So this is how we are looking so far. What I'm gonna do, I've really been loving a clean lower lash line lately, just like this. And if you can notice in my waterline, I got a little bit of the concealer on my waterline, so it kind of acts as a nude eyeliner. I've been loving doing that lately. So before I put my lashes on, I'm actually gonna put the eye gloss on, because the last time I did this, I did lashes first and then eye gloss, but it just got all over my lashes. So I'm gonna put the eye gloss on first, and this is by a brand called Frina. So it comes in this kind of sponge tip applicator. You just twist it up and then dab it on all over your eye. It is a little bit tacky, a little bit sticky, but it's nothing too uncomfortable on your eyelid, in my opinion. So I just dab it all over my eye like that. Then I take my finger and just tap over the edges so it gets a nice diffusion all over. So that's how it looks. I'm gonna go ahead and let's do a little bit of blusher. I'm gonna take my Technic Shimmer Blush in Indian Summer, and I'm really gonna pile this on my cheekbone. I really love this blusher. It's like a orange gold. So pretty. But yeah, guys, when I do eventually come back to YouTube, what type of videos do you want to see from me? I might just go back to old school, get ready with me's, do you know what I mean? Like, if I'm not testing new makeup, which at the moment I'm not a fan of, I've really been loving honing in on my favorites and using almost the same products every day. Almost. I kind of switch it up a little bit, but not too much. So I'm thinking of doing, I'm gonna go in with Doll Beauty lashes in Samantha, but I'm thinking of doing like my current favorite makeup products at the moment and just showing you guys products that I've been loving, and hopefully you guys will take the time to watch it, because like I said, those videos don't typically for me do well on YouTube. But hey, if I'm gonna come back to YouTube, I want to do it my way, and if I'm gonna do it, I might as well have fun doing it, do you know what I mean? I'm just taking the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk mascara, which has been my go-to lately. It's so good. I know you guys like to see me testing new products, and if there's anything I'm interested in testing, of course I will test it, but I don't want to feel like every time I upload to YouTube it has to be a testing new makeup video. Sometimes I just want to play with makeup and just use stuff that I've already got, maybe even use stuff that you already have. But yeah, what type of makeup have you guys been loving lately? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I haven't really been doing eyeshadow like that. Like I can't remember the last time. Well, I had to do it yesterday for YouTube Shorts using the Beauty Bay Opulence palette. I did like a purple blue. Definitely check that out on my YouTube Shorts if you haven't already. I would really appreciate your support on those videos. Like I said, they are sponsored by YouTube, so mind-blowing, very exciting. Please support them. Go back and watch all of them YouTube Shorts, thank you very much. But what was I saying? Yeah, I haven't really been doing eyeshadow tutorials like that. Most of my videos have been very skin focused and, you know, makeup tips and trying makeup hacks and trying, you know, different products for skin and stuff like that. I can't remember the last time I proper went in with eyeshadow, but I'm hoping being back on YouTube that will bring out that side of me, do you know what I mean, that creative side. Okay, so lashes are on. I'm not going to do my lower lash line because like I said, I've been loving leaving it nice and clean. What I am going to do is my inner corner. I'm going to take a little bit of this gold shimmer here. Just give it a nice pop on the inner corner. Okay, so last but not least would be the lips. So I'm going to finish off with a brown lipstick. So I'm just taking MAC Chestnut Lip Liner. Then I'm going to take Oma Beauty lipstick in the shade Tracy, which is just this dark brown. Put that in the center. Oma Beauty lipsticks and Juvia's Place lipsticks are my favourite formula. They're like a really soft matte. And that is basically the lip. You can of course top it with a lip gloss if you want it to maybe both be glossy, but I like the effect of the gloss on the eyes rather than on the lips. So one last spray of my setting spray. I'm also going to do a couple beauty spots. If you don't like this, you don't have to do it. Okay, maybe they're a bit big, but who cares? It's my face. You know that TikTok sound, the girls that get it, and the girls that don't. You obviously don't get it because you're not that girl. Tell me you're a TikTok fan without telling me you're a TikTok fan. Okay guys, so that is it. This concludes my first video back on YouTube. Like I said, I'm gonna try my best to get you guys at least one video a week. Maybe not December, we'll see, but definitely January. I'm planning to have at least one video a week for you guys. Please don't hold me to that. I'm working it out, okay? But if you do miss seeing my face on YouTube, you can catch me on my other platforms, TikTok, Instagram, both at MAKEUPBYTAMMI. Yeah, I'm around, I'm working hard, and I do miss you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I enjoyed this video because I don't even know how this is going to turn out. It's been so long since I've filmed, but hey. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Wow, I haven't said this in ages. And I'll catch you guys in my next one. Take care. Bye.